Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you
Here we go.
Simmons with it.
Who's got Simmons?
Robinson with a steal. Jordan with it. Guarded now by George. Has to fall. Back to Jordan. Fires for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks.
Nice! Big finish!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Gay outside. George outside. The kick out to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They do not need Simmons to be a three-point shooter. If he can hit the mid-range, Jay, that opens up a lot by itself.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Pippen. Launches it. Antetokounmpo for 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Here's Fall. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. From deep. And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 6. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
There's Jackson with the 3.
Bronx foul. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul. In for Albuquerque.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Booker. Here's Yao. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Jordan with it. Picked up by Simmons. Takes the 3. Paul George pulls down the board. Stripped away.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to McGrady. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. That one's good for 2.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of position. Easier said than done, though.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
And we all know miscues can really be game-changing. Pretty much the most damaging play you can make is giving the ball to the other team without your defense being set.
And it's Green off the drive. Here's Dawkins. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now here's Anthony. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
A minute 9 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. Over Anthony. Here's Crowder. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Anthony outside. And the three off target. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks down the triple. Pokusevski's got 6 points.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one drops. He ties it up.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Anthony. Drills the elbow jumper.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Now here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Gay outside. Jackson outside. Here's George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
That one goes in.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Jackson. Turnaround Jay. George outside. It's hauled in by Fall.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
From deep, Jordan sends it home from three-point land. Jordan's got 9 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Fall. Back to Jordan. Yep, that one goes. He's got 11.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Simmons. George outside. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Simmons.
An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
Here's Jordan. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
In for Albuquerque.
And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Here's Yao. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunities.
Pass to Crowder. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team
And the
foul.
first one at the line is good.
At the line for Albuquerque, Jay Crowder.
And so he hits both. Now Anthony. And he drives in. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And there's the screen to the paint. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin
That's his
Booker.
first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. The three is up. Robinson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, I like the stroke of David Robinson, especially from the mid-range area. I mean, softly lofting these shots up like he's in the gym all by himself.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Anthony outside. Three-pointer. The shot no good. Ooh, poked away. In transition, here they come. Robinson finds some space. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Yao. Here's McGrady. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops it first. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength. And he continues to get better.
Here's Booker. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Bronx.
37.
Ending the quarter up 10.
27.
Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Pass to Fall. Here's Pippen. Over Gay. Here's Fall. Yeah, with a rebound. Jackson, left side. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gay with the 3. Gay's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, Jordan. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yao Ming.
Knocks down the long J. He has 7.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
From deep, Gay. It's hauled in by Fall. From deep, Jordan. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Jackson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for Bronx, Yao Ming.
Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
This one for 3. Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
And stolen by Simmons. From deep, Gay drains the triple. Gay's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
First personal foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution for Albert.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Yao. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Here's Booker. Now with a rebound. Outside Simmons. Into the lane. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
And George launches it from deep. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Pippen. Sinks it from distance.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Devin Booker.
Booker, good.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
McGrady grabs a miss.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Sees his man, Threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Pass to Dawkins. Here's Pippen. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Bronx, closing out the quarter ahead by a...
Get ready for the Death Squad!
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here is Green. Here's Yao. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, I tell you what, you've got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong. He has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. From deep, Jordan. 3-pointer, Anthony. Here's the second effort. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Booker. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
From deep, Jordan. Now with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Substitution for Albuquerque, Daryl Dawkins. Substitution for Albuquerque.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Fall. From deep, Jordan drills it from deep. Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Jackson gets the bucket.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
He drops it from range. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Pass to McGrady. The three is up. Here's Fall. And a two-handed jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and leaky.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Fall. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. A moment here for an injury report.
I'm told there's some stiffness in one of the finger joints, but overall, the rest of the hand feels okay. He's not returning tonight. Shouldn't be out too long, but we'll see. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
From deep, Jordan connects from downtown. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
So both teams changing it up here.
In for Albuquerque.
Now here's Simmons. George has the open look. Gets it to go from the corner.
And George continues to build on his offensive repertoire over time. I mean, if you stay off of him and you give him too much space, he'll burn you for that mistake.
From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Jackson. Here's George. Driving inside. Oh, misses the dunk. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jordan misses. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's in there.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Doubled by Jackson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Crowder with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assist goes to.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's Crowder. It's George on the wing. From 17, nails it.
82.
Really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys is what I stay in. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Doncic looking it over. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
With D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Here's Fall, and he lays it straight in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Buries it from three-point range. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
On deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs. Generates range with ease. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
To the paint. Here's Yao. He doesn't hit that one. The Bronx goes the other way with him. And there's the call on Yao.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. 4-point game. Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
And the Bronx tacks on two more.
They'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Pippen with it. He's picked up by Doncic. They get it back.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the Tippers.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Oh, the vertical Simmons has is unreal. He relishes rising up and jamming down.
Outside Jordan. And stolen by Simmons. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the Bronx trails by 5.
2 minutes
outside Jordan.
2 minutes.
Latrey. Pass to Fall. Nice move. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. Here's Fall. Hits the three-point bomb. Falls got 7.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. And here's Jordan outside. The Bronx working now with the fresh shot clock. And it's sent back by George. Doncic outside. Kick by Yao. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now here's Jordan. No points in the game yet for him. Into the lane.
Michael Jordan.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's George for 3. Sinks the triple.
And I love the floor spacing George gives you. His range seems to extend a little every year.
Foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Second team foul.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Bronx. They trail by 3. Turnaround Jay. Over in the corner, Sampson.
Love when guys are alert and aware on the great job to prevent the injury.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for New York. We witnessed him delivering. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities. And, you know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And there's the call on Yao.
Yao Ming.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
The Bronx trails by 3.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Here's Simmons. They get a hand on it.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Now to get the whole team pumped up.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Releases. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Anthony's got 5 now.
His jumper, a thing of beauty. Anthony's got such great confidence in the shot.
New York with the ball. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good on the leaner. And New York leads by 3.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Scottie Pippen.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. There's the drive. Pass to McGrady. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
For 3.
McGrady's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. New York with the ball. To the middle. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Simmons slams it in.
An active player in these screen and rolls. I mean, Simmons slips well after setting the screen. It's so hard to stick with him.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Team ball.
Bronx making a switch here.
Substitution for the away team.
Outside Jordan. Five to shoot. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the
New York moving the ball around.
2 minutes.
Fall can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From past the arc. And the Bronx, another 3.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Pass to Fall. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Pippen with the steal. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Takes it inside. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Here's Cunningham. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with yourself.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
New York trails by 10. And here's Jordan outside from beyond the arc and then some.
Michael Jordan.
Well, if he's going to hit that, forget about it. Defensively, this is what you want Jordan to settle for, except that he goes and puts it right between your eyes.
Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got 9.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And 3 from Jordan. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Home team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Yao Ming. Carmelo Anthony.
And here's Jordan outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Bronx in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Bronx leading by 9. Left side, Jordan. The 3. And the Bronx, another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
From deep, Jordan. Cunningham.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Outside Jordan. Going inside. Outside Pippen. 6 to shoot. Back to Robinson. 17-foot shot on the way.
David Robinson.
And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
And 3 from Jordan. And the Bronx, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And 3 from Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. For 3. And Jordan, good for 3. Jordan's got 6 points.
But just the ability to stop on a dime and then quickly rise and fire. This is how Jordan gets the separation he needs.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover.
To the inside. Outside for Jordan. And again, it's New York.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Cunningham. And again, New York with the triple.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Pass to Pippen. There's a screen by Robinson. It's Pippen with the drive. And the rejection by Giannis. From deep, Jordan. The shot will not fall. The Bronx goes the other way with it. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. The teams have no choice but to foul.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Drills it from outside. Jordan's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for New York. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Checking in for the away team.
New York with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And Jordan gets it to go.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Anthony down low. Outside for Pippen. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Pippen's got 7 points.
I mean, like the kick out there, recognizing there's more room outside than inside.
Inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Down low. Here's Sampson. That's tipped. Outside Jordan. for the tie. Simmons pulls it in. Outside for Pippen. Here's Anthony. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both teams. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Jordan. To tie it up. Kept alive by New York. There's the three. It's good from long range. And it's all knotted up.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, we got to give them credit for coming back.
They now take the lead. And it's a three-point New York lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New York?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Jordan. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And stolen by Jordan. Lets it go. Ball's knocked loose.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Here's Robinson. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx retain possession.
To the away team. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Off the inbound pass. He can't get that one to fall. And New York will come the other way. Martin wide open. He fires. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And that's now 6 points for Martin. The Bronx trails by 4. And Jordan has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For 3.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Your home team.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Pass to Yao. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx.
2 minutes.
Oh, and they take the lead.
2 minutes.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Doncic with it. Robinson picks him up. And it's blocked. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jordan's got 14 points now in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bronx.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Tracy McGrady on the win. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Jordan.
Dominant on the defensive end. Simmons can go in any position.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Taco Fall. Scottie Pippen.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Pippen. Doncic, no good. Here's the Bronx. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Stolen by George. And here's the fast break. Doncic outside. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Pippen. The drive by Doncic. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The three for Doncic. Off target from downtown. So a close game seeing the Bronx taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its height.
From a back block on the east side, piece of wall. Out on Leroy with the on piece. It's gangster. On the end. Came through on the way to 400 soups. Bubble goose to put up in a couple scoops. On double loop. Trouble at the W, what's up with you? We hunting too. Still plotting and scheming on the cot, daydreaming. Pray, reeking, lips moving you. For the same reasons you ever sold 100, then spent it all in the same weekend. Chill, let the rape creep in the broken 8 pieces. Double C's on the suede sneakers, I kicked the bill. Who you be, where you brought from, I had to build.
We was selling, and we was selling. They ain't never stick. Y'all had dreams, we really measure. Was moving fast as we quit. Any beat I'm on, I gotta get my off. Your watch ain't cost 30 and up. Take that off. Then the culture like Eric Bischoff. Big making my call. They on Google, they wonder what I got rich off. They see me pulling off in that dawn, the top lift off. The kid from May Street that used to let us off, now I'm the big boss. I dropped the bag, I had you. Don't speak, but you can tell that he dangerous. He just aims steady.